title is something. What's going on, family? Tap in, tap in. We are back. Tap in. Hell yeah, they done let me through the gates. They done let me through the gates. Tap in, y'all. Tap in. Free little quick class real fast. Tap in, tag somebody that you know in a stressful situation, or tag somebody that you know that's in a great situation, so to speak. All right, tap in, y'all. Share this live, because it's gonna be some information that's good for your soul that you need to know. All right, the less you know, the more you pay. The more you know, the less you pay. All right, the more informed you are, the longer you will stay. All right, so that's what this live is about. Okay, it's about learning your titles, rights, and your interests in all accounts. All right. I know I haven't been on here for a while. I just got let out of the 30-day. All right. The 30 days was crucial. All right. So if y'all don't follow me on TikTok, make sure you follow me on TikTok. If you don't follow me on IG, make sure you follow me on IG. All right. But today we're on Facebook with it. All right. So go ahead and get your pens, pads out. Make sure you share to somebody that's in a situation that they don't want to be in. Okay. All right. If you're still paying bills, using bills, I'm here to let you know, all right, that it's the long way to go. That's the long way and the wrong way to go. All right. If you're still paying bills with cash, all right, if you're not endorsing your bills, if you're not performing your bills, if you're not performing your contractual obligation on behalf of your bills, all right, I'm here to let you know you're probably working. All right, you probably hate your job. All right, even if you love your job, I'm here to let you know you don't have to do that. All right, every bill that you receive, yeah, I think they didn't let me out on Valentine's Day. I don't know why they did that, but I don't even fucking celebrate Valentine's Day for certain reasons. Okay, now I'm saying I can bless my ladies every day. I don't need one day to make them happy. All right, so yeah, this live is straight about bills, y'all. Straight about bills. All right, if you're still paying bills with cash, all right, if you have yet to tap in with consumer law, if you've been seeing my face talk about this for the last 2 years, I'm just wanting to let you know people have passed you up. All right, people have passed you up. There are literally folks out here that are performing their rents, not paying their rent. The rent is already paid. Okay, we're utilizing the Federal Reserve Act. All right, we're also utilizing the Constitution. All right, we're also utilizing trust law, equity law. All right, consumer law. All right, everything in a nutshell. Okay, we're doing it all at once. Okay, love is in the air. Okay, but too much love can kill you. All right. Love is in the air, but love don't mean nothing if you don't have overstanding. All right. Okay. So in other words, I'm here to shit on people's love parade and say, fuck love. All right. Love spelled backwards is evil. All right. Say it with me. Evil. Somebody please write out the word love backwards and please tell me what you get from it. How do you spell live backwards? Can somebody spell live backwards? Live is evil backwards. The word nice really means stupid. All right, to be humble really means to be weak. to be meek. Okay? So it's a lot of words we use, people, that really just isn't what we think it is, all right? That goes along with all these holidays, all right? And plus, today was created for, how can I say this without getting this flagged? Today was created for LGBT, okay? Today was created for LBGT, all right? Today has nothing to do with man and woman. I'll say it again. Today has nothing to do with man and woman. Woman and man, however you want to put it. You got to understand what Valentine, who Valentine is named after. Do y'all know Valentine was a real guy? All right, y'all can do your own research on that. But yeah, Valentine was a guy. Okay? And let's just say, because like I said, I got to be careful with my words. You know, I'm walking on thin ice on these social platforms. I'm on like my third strike on all platforms. But let's just say Valentine's Day was a day where, how can I say this without getting this shit flagged? Was a day adults had intercourse with minors. Let's say same-sex adults having intercourse with minors. Valentine's Day was a day that adult men took little boys and had their way with them, okay? I know people don't understand that. Do y'all not see the concept of Cupid? Do y'all know how Cupid is a grown-ass man flying around in a diaper, shooting people with love arrows? Really think about that shit. Grown-ass man that looked like a baby. What if you see the 40-year-old man with a diaper on, going around with a wand saying, you guys should love each other. You guys should love each other. Hey, I'm going to make you guys. Y'all really think about that shit. No games, nothing like that. Really think about that. Really think about that. Cupid is not a child. I'll say it again. Cupid is not a child. Cupid is a grown-ass man flying around in a goddamn pamper. Okay? Yeah, Cupid was definitely doing shuffling. Shuffling with them boys. Shuffling with them little boys. All right? Man. I didn't even want to talk about this. This is not what the live is about. All right? This live is about endorsing your bills, performing your contracts. All right? Every single application that you submitted to any corporation, whether it was a bank, whether it was a job. Did y'all know the application that y'all, well, let's say I don't work for a corporation anymore. I retired at the age of 28. All right. So I'm saying this to say, all right, once I understood what was going on, I couldn't keep working for people. I'm going to say it like that. Once I understood what was going on, I couldn't. Once you understand what's going on, it's like you're going to be like, why would I do that when I can do this? You see what I'm saying? Every time you submit an application, family, every application that you've submitted, all right, that corporation was supposed to. Most corporations do that. Most little corporations don't know about this shit. But big boy corporations, big time corporations, every time you submitted y'all applications, guess what happened to those applications? They took those applications to the Federal Reserve Bank and they received Federal Reserve notes based off of your application. What if I told you, as soon as you apply for that job, you were supposed to get your whole salary at the time of you signing the contract or signing your employment papers? What if I told you that? Would you believe me? Who called cap? You know, who say it's cap? Who called cap? I just pulled up to my destination, but I wanted to smoke first, so I was like, let me hop on live right quick, see if they gonna let me live. I mean, what do you know? They gonna let me through. I was just trying to see could I go live? All right, so every application that you submitted, that we've submitted, me as well, because a lot of people say, well, you keep saying you like you're above us. Like, I apologize. We, all right, every application we submit, okay, that corporation, finance department, CFO's department, okay, because every corporation has a Federal Reserve agent. Okay, Federal Reserve agent. How many of you applied for a job and didn't get the job? How many of you applied for a job and you didn't get the job? Just say me. Just say I. All right. I've applied for a job before that I didn't get. So let me show you how it's the same situation with the bank. How many of y'all have applied for credit and you got denied? What if I told you the same thing that happens when you get denied for credit from a bank is the same process that happens when you get denied for a job? When you submit your application to that bank that told you, sorry, you gotta go get a higher credit score, sorry, or da da da, sorry, da, all that mumbo jumbo shit that's nowhere in the law. You see what I'm saying? Nowhere in the law does it say that you can be denied due to credit score. Nowhere in law can it say you can be denied due to debt to income ratio. Nowhere in law does it say you can be denied because of credit history. You are credit. You see what I'm saying? That's the information that we aren't exercising. Like, we have a right to credit. Credit is not a privilege. All right, meaning when we go submit an application, the application is the collateral. So when we submit the application for whatever amount that we submitted for, we're supposed to receive a line of credit in that amount. It says so in the Federal Reserve Act Section 16, family. Federal Reserve Section 16, it literally says that in Part 2. All right. It says, in no event shall the security collateral be less than the Federal Reserve notes applied for. Literally, that's what it says. Go read it. Federal Reserve Section 16, Part 2. Federal Reserve Section 16, Part 2. Federal Reserve Section 16, Part 2. Federal Reserve Act Section 16, Part 2. Make sure you read Part 1, but I'm just letting you know what Part 2 say. All right? Part 1 just says every time that every time the directors submit an application. Remember, we're directors. You're a director. What if I told you you were a board of director for your individual bank? Your individual bank is the name that's on your social security number. What if I told you you are the agent for that name? Okay, so since you're the agent for the name, all right, again, if you're paying bills using cash or if you got auto bill pay, get the fuck out of auto bill pay immediately. Now, I'm not telling y'all to stop paying y'all bills. All I'm telling you is right here, right now, is that you're supposed to be performing your contract. Every bill that you have, all right, is associated with your social security number. That social security number is the basically direct route to your individual treasury account. You see what I'm saying? We all have individual banks. We're all bankers. All right. We're all private individual bankers. All right. We do business when we provide our social security numbers. All right. So how do I know that the application that you submit already went through? By reading the Federal Reserve Section 16. All right. I'll say it again. How do I know that the application paid for the account, every single application that you've submitted, all right, open an account on behalf of your bank. So since you're the CFO of your bank, you haven't been doing your job. You see what I'm saying? So those banks have literally been taking those applications, going to the Federal Reserve, because the banks can't loan money. It says that in 12 U.S.C. 1431. All the banks can do is borrow. So they borrow money. Guess what the money is? The money is the application that we submit. So when we walk our ass inside of any establishment, whether it's leasing apartments, mortgage, a car, whether you going to apply for fucking EBT, all right, same shit. Some of y'all on Section 8. It's the same shit. You had to apply for Section 8, right? And you think you're getting government assistance. You're assisting yourself. They're pulling that money from your bank. The government don't have any goddamn money. You see what I'm saying? Like, the money that they're pulling from is your individual bank account, which is the name that's on your social. All right, we all have K trust that was created between our mothers and the states. You see what I'm saying? A lot of folks was looking at that shit negative and saying, oh, we're wards of the state. We're property. We're nothing but property. Like, man, shut the fuck up and goddamn go read. All right, because all this information that's out here, like, y'all, we live in the land of the free. If you know what's going on. I say it again. We live in the land of the free. If you know what's going on. You know how many people is complaining? Me as well. For those that know me prior to 2 years ago, you already know what the hell I was on. Fuck the government. They ain't, we was property when the Constitution, and I didn't even read the goddamn Constitution. All right, this day and time, all right, the Constitution is for all free persons. All right, all free persons. Free meaning your mind has to be free. All right, your mind, that person that they're talking about is the U.S. citizen. All right, we use U.S. citizens. That U.S. citizen is the name that's on your social. All right, I don't mean to get too deep right now, but I got to get a little deep just to show y'all how deep this shit go. But I'm going to go back to a surface level after we come back from diving so deep. All right, so y'all know how God, and again, I'm not religious, fuck religion. All right, do y'all know how God had to create Jesus to be able to walk around on this realm? Meaning God had to create Jesus to, all right, do business on this realm. Meaning God couldn't come down, okay, and just start doing business for her or himself, whoever you think God is. It doesn't really matter. All right. But that God, or listen to it, creator, doesn't creator sound something similar to creditor? Create. You see what I'm saying? You must create to be able to do business. So God had to create Jesus to be able to walk on water. The water is the information, meaning if you don't know the information, meaning 9 times out of 10 you're drowning in this realm because you're not walking on the water. You're not understanding the information. You see what I'm saying? You must free your mind. The U.S. person is not you. The U.S. person is the name that you use when you do business. It's like Monopoly. You know, when you play Monopoly, you got to grab a piece and you start rolling the dice. You see what I'm saying? You grab the piece and you start playing. But you cannot play unless you have a what? A business entity or a playing piece, a pawn. So that U.S. citizen, okay, is the estate. Okay, we control the estates. We're the heirs. We're the beneficiaries of the estates. You see what I'm saying? So this works with court cases. This works with denial, banks, who else? Any fucking body that takes your application, you can force your equitable claim, your equitable rights. All right, we have a right to credit, family. Remember, when we submit, you gotta hit the verb, submit. We just submitted our security collateral to that corporation. That corporation takes that security collateral, goes to a Federal Reserve bank, submits that security collateral, and that bank receives Federal Reserve notes, which they're supposed to turn around and come back to the consumer and supposed to give that consumer that line of credit, which they do. That's why all our bills are in the positives. It makes perfect fucking sense. They're doing their job. All right, we just don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay, go home right now, or if you at home right now, All right, go look at a fucking bill. Just go look online. I bet your bill don't have a negative in front of it. That's a clear indication that that account has already been paid for. It's prepaid. Okay, it's prepaid. So everything you coming out your pocket, you're repaying. Okay? Everything you come out your pocket, you're repaying. And the only one that's supposed to repay is who? The borrower. Are you a borrower? How many of y'all think y'all the borrower? And did you read that somewhere? Where did you read that you was the borrower? Where? Where did you read where it said that the one that opened the account up is the borrower? Where did you read that? So many people still stressing over the bill, over bills. Man, you shouldn't be stressing over no bill, especially if you know me. What the fuck are you doing? Nah, the question is, what the fuck are you not doing? Y'all, it's going down, y'all. Folks are performing their utility bills. Folks are performing their car notes, mortgages. I got clients that ain't paying nothing. They 10. Okay, ain't paying they 10. All right, nothing. All right, they are performing their contractual obligations. All right, they are performing their contractual obligation. If you ain't focused on your contractual obligation, learning your rights inside of this system, I'm here to say, you're wasting your life. I don't care how much money you're making in the field you're in. You're wasting your life. They are milking you due to your lack of knowledge. Whoa, what? I'm going to let y'all know. I was locked up, right? So I read the Bible 3 times, you feel me? Again, I'm not religious. Fuck religion. But I'm here to let you know. All right, it even says in the book, we shall perish for the lack of knowledge. Okay, how many of us how many of us lack the knowledge? We all can sit down and ask one another, hey, what is your daily life looking like? What is your daily duties? And if it starts off with saying, first I gotta, blah, 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 that means you aren't living the life. And if you're convincing yourself, I gotta do this to keep the food on the table, I'm here to let you know you have a right to eat. There's a thing called the Food Stamp Act. Are you hungry? You better use your beneficial card. You need a place to stay? You do know there's a federal home association, right? FHA. Y'all do know that, right? No one should be homeless. No one should be hungry. Y'all know how many people say, there are people starving? Well, let me ask you this. Are those starving people reading anything that they're supposed to be reading? That's so they can go down and get the card they need so they can eat? Or are they on the corners asking people for handouts? Ask yourself that question. For all y'all that's stressing over bills and shit like that, what's the last shit you done read? Just ask yourself. For all y'all that's working a job, what's the last law or constitutional right you have read? For all y'all that's running a business, because y'all thought, I don't work for nobody, I have my own business. For all y'all that's using the money that you get from your business, what law have you read that said that you gotta go create business to make income so you can pay bills? What law did you read that said that? They give you hell about food stamps because you're coming incorrectly. You don't just walk in there and say, hey, I want food stamps. No, that's a minor. You're coming as a minor. You gotta go as an adult. That application that you submit, you must attach a tender with it. Did you know every account is backed by $250,000? How do I know this? Well, simple. I just Googled FDIC. And they say that the FDIC, which stands for Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, all right, literally backs up every bank account, $250,000. Did you know that a food stamp account is a bank account? Did you know your employee account that you have with your employer is a bank account? Well, fuck it. Let's just stop speaking in riddles. Did you know all accounts are bank accounts? What account you know transferring cheeseburgers? Every account that every time you hear the word account, just know there is an accounting that is taking place. There is a principal balance that is being taken place. Meaning, there's a principal balance, there must be a principal. If there's a principal, there must be an agent. And if there's an agent, there is somebody that's supposed to be doing the work on behalf of the principal. So I tell you again, for y'all that's at work right now, ducked off in the stalls right now hearing this live, what have you read? Okay? What have you read that said anything about, hey, you got to go clock in. You got to go use Federal Reserve notes to go pay an already paid bill. Let me just show y'all how insane and sick we are. All right? We should literally stress over positive coupons that are sent to our house monthly. I was about to say daily. Monthly. We get monthly coupons sent to our house monthly that we are supposed to be using as credit, sending it back to the corporation. Now, I know folks gonna be like, well, how do we do it? Tell me what I'm supposed to do on my shit, bro. I'm ready. Hi, you have to book a class. You have to sign up for a class. You really think you're gonna learn everything off of goddamn live? You really think you're gonna learn everything off of live? I'm just saying all this shit to wake you up. All right? So you can, instead of you stressing about using that money to pay a bill, you can start using that money to start buying info. Because granted, this info is free, but how many of y'all are going to be able to read this for yourself and interpret it for yourself? How many? Ask yourself. Y'all know how many people say, why you charging if it's free? Well, goddamn it, go read then. The fuck you asking me for? Go to Google and type in Federal Reserve Section 16 and start reading. This shit is free. That's why we charging. I had to tell a brother, like, bro, we're charging because this shit is free. You got to charge people for their laziness. You can wash your own car, or you can take your ass down to the car wash. But you don't take your ass to the car wash and bring your car and say, hey, I could wash my car for free, but I think you should wash my car for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I be love roasting folks like that. Folks be saying, hey, brother, you need to be more humble. I'm like, fuck you and fuck the word humble. How about that? How about y'all get a hotel together and fuck each other? You go have sex with humble, because literally, there's so many people obsessed with the word humble, don't even know what the fuck the word means. Had me growing up saying, I gotta be humble. I gotta be humble. You right. I gotta be humble. I gotta being around all these low ass motherfucking people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tell yourself, I gotta be humble just cause you don't want to fucking shine. You know what I'm saying? You're shining too much. Hey brother, you might want to stop. You're shining too much. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be more humble, or folks gonna be aiming for you. Shut your humble ass up. Fucking scared pussy. Shut up. All right, I can talk like this on Facebook. I can't talk like this on TikTok, man. They be ready to ban them. What? Take them lies down so fucking fast. But Facebook let me slide. The only reason why I got my restriction on Facebook is because I posted that woman giving birth, and it showed her vagina and the head coming out. So I understood. Okay, I was like, okay, you're right, Facebook. It was a little explicit. Okay, but I wasn't thinking. I was just like, oh my God, this is life. This is beautiful. Let me share this shit. I'm talking about her whole vagina showing, head coming out. You know what I'm saying? I had to really feel like, yeah, that was probably a little bit too much. So that's why I got the 30 days. It wasn't for how I'm talking right now. So me and Facebook got a good relationship. All right, but anyways. All right, anyways. Y'all better throw that word humble away, okay? Especially if you want to listen to someone like myself, okay? And granted, you can listen to anybody in the world, all right? You can listen to anybody in the world, all right? But I'm here to let you know, if you listen to anybody like me, I'm letting you know, fuck that humble shit. If somebody telling you to be humble 9 times out of 10, they are sad in their life. They are sad, Think about the person that told you, hey man, be humble. Just think about it. Just take a time and think about it. Take time to think about it. Think about the last person that told you to be humble. And think about their life. The next motherfucker that tell me to be humble, I'm going to ask them, do you pay bills with cash? Well, I don't want to be fucking humble. I don't want, man, fuck that. When I read the etymology of humble, I was like, man, what? I'm not weak. I'm not meek. What? I'm not low. I'm not lower. I'm like, so what the fuck? None of this is me. I'm like, oh, hell no, man. Take this slave shit off me. What the fuck? The hell? And I'm about to start saying, now, I remember telling myself, like, I'm about to start telling folks, hey, man, fuck being humble. And they be like, you just lost a client. Like, motherfucker, you didn't even spend no money. Shut up. I lost a client. Lost what? No, what are you talking about? What did you spend? Okay? You can't even pay attention. All right? Let alone pay a fee. You can't pay neither or. You see what I'm saying? So you need to take your humble ass on somewhere and go live a humble life. That's what it is. It's two American dreams. It's the humble dream, and then there's the divine value dream that you're supposed to be having. All right, if you operating in your divine rights, titles, and interests, okay? There's two types of life, y'all. All right, the American dream, meaning the humble way, meaning like, I just gotta stay down. I gotta stay, keep a job, keep my bill paid. I got my kid, and shit, I'm good. I'm good. Man, you ain't good. Shut up. You know you ain't good. And like I said, we need to start checking these. Like, man, you know you not good. You know you're not good. Let's stop living in this fake ass happiness. No one that's at work is happy. The people that are happy had to learn to be happy. Besides people that deals with children, besides people that's dealing in the health field. You see what I'm saying? We're not talking about though. We talking about, because I was a warehouse worker. We talking about warehouse workers, call reps. You know what I'm saying? Those type of folks that ain't, ain't really making the difference to value. Because I'm gonna say, most people say, well, without us, how are we gonna get the food across the, well, goofball, they gonna use motherfucking iRobot trucks. They've been waiting to use these shits for the longest, but they got us walking in, giving our applications. So why the hell would they bring in a fucking robot that they can't monetize off the application because the fucking robot isn't a natural person? When they can get a natural person to walk they job needing ass in, give them an application, work for whatever requirements the job is telling them. You see what I'm saying? Tell them, I don't want to do nothing less than $15. I don't want to do nothing less than $20 an hour. Like you telling them something. They're like, okay, motherfucker, we'll give you that. It's coming out your own account any fucking way. It don't fucking matter if you make $100 an hour. It's coming out your account. Meaning it's voluntary slavery. So I don't be giving a damn no more. Yo, when folks tell me this, tell me that, especially if you know me. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know me. I don't want to hear nothing about no motherfucking job. I don't want to hear about your fucking business doing bad when I know you ain't read shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You see what I'm saying? Because Congress calls you insane. One USC 1 is a minor that enters, or anybody that operates in business incompetently. All right, meaning if you're going to sign job applications and you're signing credit applications and you don't read and you don't understand it, that means you're a minor. All right, meaning you're really breaking the law. Now, of course, they're not going to come lock you up because the one that has to report the claim against you is the motherfucker that's getting the application from you. Or are they going to call the cops and say, hey, they're doing fraudulent business? No, they're going to be like, oh, shit. He just gave us a motherfucking security collateral. And this motherfucker don't know shit. This motherfucker trying to go off a goddamn credit score. Oh, we about to tear his ass up. Ooh, we about to tear his motherfucking ass up. He think because he got some couple of fucking trade lines on this shit. His shit at a 720. He think hey, tell him no. The fuck? Tell him, tell him his debt to income ratio. Tell him something. Tell him he ain't got enough history. Tell him something. I don't know. Tell him something. How many of y'all got a 700 credit score? You've been denied for something before. You ever wondered why? I know a dude that had an 850. That motherfucker still got declined. Because He didn't have any credit history. You see what I'm saying? Like, he didn't have any, like, all he did was, I forgot what the fuck he did, but he had like the banks told him no because something. It didn't even fucking matter why they told him no. All right? I'm trying to let y'all know that credit score don't fucking matter. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm not trying to rain on your parade or nothing like that. I'm just being honest with you. All right, you guys to know that you are the one that's creating the credit. Your application is what's turning that account open. You see what I'm saying? Or opening that account. The banks are only managers of the account. You are the owner of the account. What owner you know is paying on their own shit? How many of y'all got cars? Are you still paying? No! That shit don't even make logical sense. Think about it. Imagine paying on an account that you opened up with your security collateral. The problem is we didn't understand that the application was the security collateral. In comes Federal Reserve Section 16, Part 2. And that's free. That's free game, okay? That's the free way. All right, man. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok. Make sure y'all follow. I only made TikTok because I can go live on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? But TikTok be going nuts. All right? If you still worrying about getting a job or keeping a job, I'm here to let you know there's a brighter way. There's a brighter way that lets you know the more you're going to be doing and paying, the more you know, the less you got to do, the less you pay. Shit, you won't pay nothing because you already understand that you paid it already. It's not rocket science, people. Get the fuck out them damn groups. All right? I see a lot of y'all still in groups. You get remedy yet? You get remedy yet? You went down another rabbit hole? Are you telling yourself, I gotta correct my status first? I haven't authenticated my birth certificate. I still gotta... Do you still sound like Charlie Brown's teacher when you talk? I'm like, damn. This shit is sad, y'all. This shit is comical and sad. It's comical and it's sad at the same time. It's like the best of both worlds. It's like I see the bad in all this and I see the good. I'll be like, damn, I hate sis going through this. But then again, she don't want to read nothing, so that's her fucking fault. She could have been goddamn listening to this, learn that. That's her fucking fault. You know what I'm saying? I can't allow my emotions to get wind up into someone that's choosing not to learn. Because when you reading this shit like I'm reading this shit, ain't no way. Ain't no motherfucking way. I might go get a job just to go troll and shit. I might just get a job just troll so they can get the security guard. Just say, where y'all security at? Y'all ain't getting me out of here. What's up? All right, I want my titles, rights, and interests before I leave here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might just really start doing that because y'all, when y'all learn what's going on, y'all, it's so fucking fun. Oh my goodness. God damn, I just had a headache just now how fun it be. What? I feel like Harry Potter. Y'all know Harry Potter got the little thing come down. I'm like, what? It'd be so fucking fun, y'all, when somebody that thinks they're above you tell you something you can't do, and you hit them with some info, you hit them with some laws, and you enforce those laws. Because a lot of y'all hitting these people with info, but you're not enforcing it. You're saying shit like, hey, they haven't said anything back yet. I'm still waiting for... What the fuck are you still waiting for? Go, what the hell? Apply pressure. What's your end goal? Like, what are you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Yo, they don't like when I be talking like this, y'all. They don't like when I talk like this at all. You know what I'm saying? Folks be like, you need to be a little bit harder. Your approach is really aggressive. Well, go find somebody in a suit and tie, or go find somebody that's gonna speak to you in a gentle manner. That's gonna tell you this information. please, I beg you, please, so we can have somebody that can appease to the people better. Because I feel like I am the people. You see what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a part of the we the people. All right, I got a motherfucking U.S. citizen that I use in business, so I feel like I'm home base. I'm on the home team. I'm here to protect the home base. I'm here to protect the Constitution by way of protecting my estate. That's what it is, y'all. And that's what it ain't. Well, I'm about to just go get a job and just go to the damn break room and just chill. And be like, hey, you can't be doing that. You're about to get fired. I'm like, well, who the fuck cares, man? Go fucking tell somebody. Go tell your daddy. Go fucking tell daddy. Fuck, what the fuck? Get fired. All right, close that account out. All right, start pushing my equity claims to that account and go get another one. You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing that over and over. Do the whole hiring process, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it's like I can't even do that because I'm gonna have to be trying to fake a drug test, like all that goofy ass shit that I used to damn do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be like, man, I ain't doing this. Just push my app through. I don't care if y'all give me the job or not. Just push the app through. just let me know if y'all don't get me or not. Also tell them I'm gonna fail the drug. Yeah. Matter of fact, tell them that. Tell them I'm gonna fail the drug test. All right, but after I submit the application, I just want the application submitted because I know what y'all do with the application. I don't give a fuck if y'all give me the job or not. All right, the security collateral is the application. Okay. But if I get through the hiring process, I just go to the break room, chill. I just be doing shit. I might go live. Just I'm on the dock. They were like, hey man, you can't be doing that, bro. What you doing, man? Y'all know how the workers that work be on your ass. Like, hey man, they gonna fire you. All right. Then they go back, man, this dude's stupid, man. He just got the job. Now you about to miss out on this easy money. You about to miss out on this easy money. Man, they giving us $16.50 a week, an hour. We get $16.50 an hour if you stay here for 90 days. They give you a $2 raise. Man, it's easy money, man. Man, he must be young. He must be young. You know, all the old heads be saying that old slave shit, all that goofy ass shit that make you feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Make you feel bad and make you try to, hey, you better respect your job. You know what I'm saying? They don't come around all. This don't come. Man, shut up. This ain't the motherfucking 40s. This ain't the fucking 50s. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers having a hard time working, finding a job. That's why y'all had to hold that motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta do that shit now. Everybody and they motherfucking mama hiring. All you gotta do is lie on the motherfucking resume. The hell? Alright, now they gonna fire you. Alright, man, shut up. Don't realize you got this fucking job because this all you could get. You didn't have any skill to do anything else. All you could do is motherfucking move boxes. You move that box to that pallet. You do pallet transfer. Man, shut up. You're a laborer. Don't you think they got motherfucking robots waiting for folks to give up? They waiting for us to be like, we're not working anymore. And they gonna act like they care just for them to say, you know what, we're gonna bring in robots just because because we have to keep this, we got to keep this system going, guys. So we understand you guys don't want to work. So we created robots to alleviate the working environment. And now it's gonna seem like it's a gift. It's gonna be a gift to folks that know what's going on. It's gonna be a curse to y'all that don't read nothing. Because now you're gonna be fighting for a job with a motherfucking robot that don't call in to work. They don't never need no motherfucking breaks. You see what I'm saying? That robot don't need to go home. I knew that, y'all. I used to do order selecting like 3 years ago. All right, and y'all know what I'm talking about if you do order select. Now you do cross-country order selecting, right? So I'll fly there, order select for that warehouse, fly to this state, order select. So I remember order selecting one night. I used to work third shift. Y'all was the scariest shit ever because they never warned us. I'm in the line. I'm doing my picking, you feel me? Doing my order select, you know, doing my scan. Babe, throwing my boxes on the damn pallet. Babe. You know what I'm saying? Doing my thing. You know, got my headphones in, jamming. All of a sudden, I'm the only motherfucker that be working at 6. I start hearing shit moving. Like, babe, I turn around. It's a motherfucking robot, y'all. It's an automated order picker. Have any of y'all ever seen that before? Just a lot of y'all that don't work in distribution don't know what really be going on or what's coming. All right, they have automatic order selectors, meaning that order selector is a fucking robot, goes down the line. It's like on a conveyor belt. It picks by itself. So I'm turning around, I'm looking at this motherfucker. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker, this is a robot picking. It goes to the little point, lot 2, 3, B, select 3. B, it go over, select 3. I'm like, oh shit. That's when I knew, oh yeah, it's time to go. I agree, they can have this shit. It's time for me to learn some new shit. All right? It's time for me, cause if you still trying to fight for jobs and shit, you know what I'm saying? What y'all gonna be trying to tell y'all kids? Just hold your job. You got a good job. The post office pay good. They pay $18. You got a good government paying job. Man, your government job is your governmental subdivision that you are supposed to be operating. That is the name on your birth certificate. You're already an employee of an employer. Your employer is the name that's in all caps that is on your birth certificate. The name that you use when you do business. You already got a fucking job. You got it. Let me just name some of your jobs. You're an executor. All right. You're a heir. You're a beneficiary. You're an agent. All right. You're an attorney. All right. What else? Cashier. Banker. What else? What else are we missing? Trustee. Damn. What else? All those labels that I just named, y'all, is our duties that we're supposed to be doing for our estate. We all have estates. We're all trust babies. All right, we all have trusts. We don't got to go create a fucking trust. Now, granted, you want to create one, but we already have one. We already have one. All right, we already have one. But again, if you're still working, punching clocks in, I'm just letting you know. You're getting paid out of your own interests. You're getting paid out of that estate that was created when you were born. Okay? Meaning you are voluntarily using your body as collateral. And that corporation is paying you out of your own estate. People, that is slavery. But it's not slavery by way of the United States. It's slavery by way of the uninformed people that are walking this economy. Again, I ask everybody that's on here right now, when was the last time you read the Constitution? When the last time have you read any tax law or contract law? I would even ask, how many of you know about contract law? Don't say, I don't know nothing about contract law, and you've been signing contracts. And you blaming the banks? You blaming the government? Aren't you over the age of 18? Think about it. How much time do you put into sports? You still talking about the Super Bowl? You still saying what should have happened, what could have happened? Well, what should have happened and what could have happened if you read some contract laws? What should have happened and what could have happened if you was to learn your titles, rights, and interests? Imagine that. You know how those folks feel when they win the Super Bowl? Imagine how you would feel when you learn that you can literally just sit home and perform all your contracts and really live the life that you want to live. Go wherever you want to go. Do as you please. Not harming anyone. Imagine that. How many of y'all sit y'all ass on Facebook? A lot of y'all gonna get off this live right after this and just go back to normality. You gonna say shit like, that was real informative, bro. Appreciate you. That was real informative. I need to get my shit together. Y'all know how many times y'all been saying that shit? Do you know how long you've been saying that? I need to get my shit together. I need to stop bullshit. You're not wasting no one's time but your own. You're the one that don't want to go to work. You're the one that's hating having to work for the white man. I mean, if I'm tired of working for the white man, like that's the reason why they don't want to work. I don't want to work for the white man anymore. Like, well, you working for a black man ain't no fucking better. Like, what the black don't exist anyway, but you working for a Chinese man or anybody else. You working to pay a bill. Okay? It's the same damn thing. You want to stop working to start utilizing your rights. Not because, oh, I don't want to work for somebody because all I'm doing is getting somebody else rich. It's so much bigger than that, y'all. Granted, we are getting other people rich by submitting our application and not submitting our rightful claim. Okay, so it's really straight like that. All right. But yeah, I ain't gonna be here too long, y'all. Follow me on Instagram for hours of free info. Okay, my IG is mansa mahatha 888. Okay, follow me on TikTok. All right, TikTok is Chief Mansa 888. That's Mansa, not Master. Oh, not Master. All right, make sure y'all tap into that. I will be going live. May go live tonight on TikTok, like around 10 p.m. All right, that's what it is, y'all. Just some beans for y'all to take with your day. All right, if you don't believe nothing I'm saying, just go home and look at your bills, see if they have a negative in front of it. All right, if none of your bills have negatives in front of it, that's a clear indication that they sent you a line of credit that you are not using because you don't know how to use it. You know why you don't know how to use it? Because you aren't tapped into anything that's really teaching you how to use it. You're going to work for 12 hours. You're getting off. You're tending to your children. All right, after that, you're watching ESPN or Bad Girls Club or Shade Room or just scrolling on social media, just seeing information. You're not really getting off social media and going to read this info for yourself. All right, and that's going to keep going on until you tired and till you guess quake over, just like most older folks. There's a lot of older folks that are still in warehouses, still working. All right, they still haven't figured it out. They've been working for corporations for 30, 40, 50 years. They still haven't figured out that, damn, you don't have to keep doing this. So meaning they have learned to love their job. They have learned to love their work environment. Now their work co-workers are now their family. Now they have built relationships. That's why most corporations try to build a family environment, because most people that feels like they're a part of a family don't leave. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, folks better wake the fuck up, man, like for real. All right, so because you'll be on the job saying, oh my gosh, but I love it here. They give us hour-long lunch breaks. On Fridays, they give us pizza parties. And they say after a year, they give you $1 raise. So if I'm here after a year, they give me $1 raise. And yes, I just love it. Most corporations make you work 5 years before they give you a raise. And all the sounds of Charlie Brown teacher. Wah 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 wah. So that's all folks sounding like from a perspective of understanding what's going on. Now, granted, that's gonna sound beautiful to somebody that don't know what's going on. Like, yeah, you gotta hold that job down, cause shoot, your job better than mine. Hell, I need to come work at where you at. Y'all still hiring? Yeah, I need that 1650. I need that $25 an hour. I need that. Oh, I need that 30. Oh, shit, I ain't going nowhere. They paying $30 an hour. Shit, let me go back to the post office. Let me go get hired on at the post office. Make sure I got a career. motherfucking career. Hey, y'all, that's how I be hearing shit. No cap. This is not how people be sounding, but this is how I be hearing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back to the post office. I'm going back to BMW. Let me go ahead and go back to BMW. They say They say I had to wait 6 months because last time I got fired good. But now, shit, that was 3 years ago. Let me see if they rehire me. Let me see if I can go get rehired. Let me go reapply. Let me go give them some more security collateral. You know what I'm saying? Let me go give them a blank check so they can give me $18 an hour. That's coming out my own motherfucking account. Yeah. Let me go on back. Let me go on back. Forgetting why the fuck I left the first time. I can't stand up for no damn 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be forgetting why y'all got fired the first time. You think the shit's different now? No, you're just in the thought of the need of money. So you're thinking, you're convincing yourself, let me go back to that job because I can do it. No, you can't. No, you can't, okay? Your knees ain't built for that. Your patience ain't built for that shit. In your soul is telling you, you're not a worker. I had to look in the mirror and say, yo, you're not a worker, okay? You are a creator. Take your ass home and go create. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause all that other mumbo jumbo shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, I'ma look you in your face. If you tell me, yeah, I just applied to the job, I'm like, do you like being a slave? Then folks say, well, yeah, but it's $30 an hour. Well, do you like being a 30 an hour paid slave? Well, when they hired me on, I mean, you saying it like that's not no money or nothing. I mean, it is 100,000 a year. What? Now we start talking about the 100,000. I make 100,000. You make 100,000, but motherfucker, do you see 100,000? When you go to your account right now, do you see 100,000? You don't even. What did Leonardo DiCaprio say on Django when that slave told him, when he told him you gotta reimburse me for those fights, and then he seen that the slave didn't know what he was talking about, then he had to stoop to his level and say, do you even know what reimburse means? Do you even know what reimburse means? Do you even know what 100,000 in your account looks like? We have literally trained ourselves to say, I make 100,000, not I see 100,000 or I have 100,000. It's I make. But what if I told you that was money that you already created? Think about it. How many of y'all saying you make 100,000 and you knowing damn well you ain't seen 100,000 in your account? Okay? Please throw that whole motherfucking notion of I want to make 100,000. You are so much more valuable than that, people. Okay? To really start calculating 100,000, trust me, you do not have that if that's how much you make. Saying that you work 25 an hour, 30 an hour, 50 an hour, okay? If you are working and you gave that corporation your application, you are getting paid out of your own account. I don't give a damn how lit that pizza party they threw you last week was. I don't care how many beautiful women work on the floor that you work on, bro. Okay? All right? For all y'all women that's working in them warehouses, you know you only there because you get certain attention that you don't get outside of work. You know them warehouse guys be acting like niggas that's locked up when they see CEOs walking on the damn tier. Like, hey, girl, you ever been working on a job for 12 hours with just men all day? And then the only woman that you see all day Eventually, she starts looking good. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. No, as a man, okay, I don't know what it is. Okay? Okay? All right, I don't know what it is. All right, but for some reason, I know a lot of y'all women are only working those jobs because you get certain attention. Y'all go throw the makeup on. Y'all know how many women go get dolled up to go throw some motherfucking boxes down at the distribution plant? Y'all know how many women go cake their faces in and go get dolled up perfume on and they about to go order select? Why y'all think they do that? Why? Because they know the men that's like, hey, Miss Curly. Miss Curly looked like a... Miss Curly looked terrible. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Curly. But Miss Curly got an onion behind her. Miss Curly got an onion behind her. I'm talking about onion. Stupid Whopper. Okay? So while she at work, you know, the guy that's on the clock for 12 hours, you know, that shit. I'm like, shit. Miss Curly didn't look good the first week, but hell, I'd have been here for 6 months. Hell, she looking like I might could take her down, guy. That's how a lot of men think in the warehouse. That's how a lot of men think in the warehouse. A lot of men think like that in the warehouse. All right? So I'm here to let y'all know. Okay? Before I go, I know I was supposed to. I know I was supposed to go a minute ago. All right? I'm here to let y'all know. If you are submitting applications to your employment, to your job, all right, if you're submitting applications to the bank, if you are submitting applications to any motherfucking body, all right, that application is a security collateral, all right? Don't believe me. Please, I want y'all all to think that I'm capping and scammer, all right? I want you to go read Federal Reserve Section 16, all right? Part 1, Part 2. They literally talk about applications. They don't ever specify the application. Never. They don't never specify the application. Never. They just say application. Simply. Applications in which Federal Reserve notes are advanced. Okay? Remember, the bank is the runner. We are the plugs. We give them negotiable instruments. Our security collateral, which is the application. All right? We send that off, all right, to the banks. The banks act like the runners for all my trappers. Y'all know when you front work, when that runner run off and go make money with that work, and you go hit their ass, I'm like, yo, I need that. What that runner supposed to do? Come back and bring your line of credit. You see what I'm saying? So that's what the bank's supposed to do. The bank is the borrower. They have powers. They have powers to borrow. All right, y'all go read 12 USC 1431. All right, but I'm telling y'all to say these. I'm saying these codes not for y'all to regurgitate codes, for y'all to understand what's going on. Because once you put the pieces to the puzzle, you see what I'm saying. It'll help you on your process that much better. All right, it'll help you on your process that much better. All right, but trying to say, hey, what code do I use to do this? What code do I do that? What do I say when I walk in there? That ain't it, y'all. That ain't it. You have to understand, because you should be able to say the stuff off the tip of your tongue. You see what I'm saying? You should be able to fill out your own templates. Now, if you need help with something, yeah, reach out for help. All right, reach out for help. All right, but you got to understand what's going on. That's simple. All right, everybody don't know everything. All right, everybody don't know everything. All right, so meaning you got to go read. Federal Reserve Section 1 talks about how the application is advanced for Federal Reserve notes, and it's basically approved by the director, not the bank. So the bank cannot deny you. All right. Follow that by Part 2 when it talks about the application being the security collateral. It even says, in no event shall the security collateral be less than the Federal Reserve notes applied for. You see what I'm saying? You don't need to correct no motherfucking status. You don't need to go authenticate no goddamn birth certificate. All right? Your corrected status is your mind state or your capacity at the time of you doing business. All right? That's what it is. I'm literally at my destination. I've been sitting in this. I already supposed to be smoking my blunt just now, because I don't want to go in here smelling like a pound. But saying is, I'm not harming anyone. All right. Saying is, and I'm not harming no one. Make sure y'all follow on TikTok. Okay. Look, I was about to rush my smoke session. See, we can smoke on Facebook. Oh yeah, I'm in the garage right now. I'm in a parking garage. I'm like right at the entrance. But yeah, for those that are still working, for those that are still punching the clock, for those that are still trying to run a business and you're using that money that you get from your business to go pay a bill, I'm here to let you know there's another way. There's an easier way. All right? There's an easier way. I sit my ass at home in my drawers, especially when I don't got my kids. Oh my goodness. When I don't got my kids, I'm literally in the crib, probably butt ass naked. All right? Like just smoking, walking around, relaxing. All right? Fulfilling my contractual obligations. Like waiting for documentation to get sent to me so I can send them back. All right? It's like literally, y'all. Not saying I don't have to fight anyone. Yes, it's always a battle. It's always a battle. They don't just see my stuff and say, oh, yeah, he know what he talking about. Go ahead. Hell no. I got a battle too, y'all. I got court tomorrow, matter of fact. I got a flight tonight. I got court tomorrow, matter of fact. Oh, yeah, I'm just like, shh. I just want to say all the single moms out there, I want to say, sheesh. Oh, man, I had all three of mine just now. On some dolo wee. It's getting easier and easier the more times you know what I'm saying, get them. But yo, sheesh. But I see the kids listen to the dad more, cause you know that bass in our voice. I be like, hey, sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? That shit, that kind of ends all everything. But yeah, make sure y'all tap in. I got courses available. Granted, I'm not on here to push my courses. I don't really give a fuck who buys my courses. The courses are doing so well right now. I don't give a fuck who buys them because so many people buy it. But if you want to learn for free, because again, this information is free. All right, this information is free. All you got to give is your attention. All right, you can follow me on Instagram. All right. Oh, I think I seen Kiana Stone on here. Okay, yeah. Definitely, y'all make sure y'all go follow Kiana Stone. I call her the computer. All right, the human computer. Even though humans, they built the computer based off of the human mind, but that woman is like a computer, people. Okay, all right. That woman's like a computer. Okay, she helped me with my trust. All right. And I waited to create mines because I wanted to make sure I linked with someone that could have like those computer analytical ways of looking at it, because I may go over something that may look at it as small, but that small piece links two big pieces together. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, make sure y'all tap in with her. Definitely tap in with her, y'all. Tap in with her. It's other folks out there that's giving great info, but me personally, I gotta tell y'all who I have personally reached out to was Kiana Stone for my trust. So, bam, definitely is a beast. Not just trust, accounting, things like that. All this information, y'all, is what information that we're supposed to be using. All right, you got people out here giving you the information that gives you that post information, that post remedies. All right, there's no excuse for nobody to be continuing in the journey, no matter how long it takes. You should never tell yourself, it's not working for me, I'm just gonna quit, man. That shit working for them, man. That shit ain't working. You should never come to that conclusion. Because when I first started, I almost came to that conclusion. Say, man, this shit ain't working, man. But then when I start reading for myself, whole ball game changed. Okay. Whole ball game. Whole ball game. So hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, go apply, y'all. Go apply and go get denied. Fuck that credit score. At least you know, okay, I get denied now, I'm going to come back later on. But make sure you have a home and, you know what I'm saying, you got all your things out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be trying this shit and you in an emergency state. Don't be in an emergency state. That's what it is, family. That's what it is, y'all. That's what it is, okay? I know I've been away for 30 days. A lot of my traffic really goes through Instagram, y'all. So please, if you don't got an Instagram, just go make one just to follow me. I know that sound conceited. I'm not here to be humble. I'm just confident, and with the info I'm pushing out. Follow me on TikTok also. All right, y'all. It's free info. All right, free info. Go on my page and just start from the bottom and go to the top. Hours of info. Hours. If you don't got the fee, then you can go read for free. It's that simple. If you don't got the fee, you can go read for free. I got products for both sides. I got products for the free side. I got products for the ones that's want to invest, because you gotta remember, when you invest, you get more out of it. All right. Now, when you invest in paid products and you pay attention at the same time, oh man, because I got some people that just pay and they don't pay attention, and they wonder why they don't got remedy. They're like, man, it ain't working, bro. They keep saying no. I'm like, well, they're supposed to say no. What you gonna do about it? All right, so that's what it is, y'all. I'm almost done with my lovely situation. And by the way, Facebook, I am in a legal state. All right, family, make sure you what's the word? Smoke responsibly. Okay. All right, please drink responsibly. Through this whole live, I am not an attorney. This is not legal advice. This is for information and educational purposes only. All right, but I'm here to let you know this information will unlock your life, will unlock your state of mind. Okay. Just tell me everything I need to look over. Cuz, I already sent it to you, cousin. Like, cousin, I'm gonna start screenshotting every time you ask me that question. You gotta get focused, man. Like that. That ain't how that shit work, man. You gotta put the time in. Like, I'ma send it to you again, though. You gotta put the time in. I got students that don't pay no rent. I got students that don't pay no utilities. I got students that are endorsing their credit card, y'all. I got students that are endorsing their credit cards. Do y'all know what that looks like? Because I don't really think people really understand what that is when I say that. Meaning, if you got a line of credit of $10,000, if you got a line of a credit card that gives you a limit of $5,000, $1,000, meaning you can go spend all that shit, get the bill back, and then endorse the bill, the coupon, and send it back to the corporation to be able to be credited to the account. Meaning, that's an unlimited $1,000 line of credit, or an unlimited $5,000 line of credit. So when posts be like, how do I make my card unlimited? Well, you do that by performing. Because people think, how do I take the limit off my card? Like, yo, that's not how that shit work. No, I was saying if you don't have, like, say if you trying to go get somewhere, you see what I'm saying? Don't, like, folks aren't informed enough to actually succeed and just be trying this shit. You see what I'm saying? You want to do this stuff to set you up, so as you understand what's going on, you can piece everything together. So let's say I already had somewhere I stayed in, I already had a car, you know what I'm saying, I was good. Then I would start going and trying shit, you feel me? Like, I wouldn't be trying shit if I really need a place. If I really needed a place and I was like, it was an emergency and I didn't know anything, I just give them what they asking for. What I mean by that is I'll just give them the deposit to move in. And then once I'm inside, I will start utilizing my rights. Because a lot of folks are saying stuff like, how do I do my right without paying? Hell no, them folks ain't about to let you get shit unless you gonna pay or you gonna perform. It's only two options, pay or perform. And you can either pay or you can perform. Because when you perform, it pays. You get paid off performance. Yeah, my shit lasts forever. We here for the long haul, boss. We in for the long haul, boss. Nah, I wouldn't deal with no HR department. I'm dealing with CFOs. CFOs only. I ain't dealing with no HR department. That's human resources. Who's the HR department of your corporation? You see what I'm saying? You have an HR department. You run the HR department, but you are also a CFO. So that's what it is. All right, y'all. My shit is over with. All right, I just want to do it. I just want to have a conversation. I needed somebody to talk to as I indulged. But I'm gonna leave this live up. Okay, so for those that can go back and y'all make sure y'all share it. All right, but give them warning. Okay, I'm gonna give them warning before they watch this, because how I talk tends to offend a lot of folks that don't want to hear the truth. The old saying goes, the truth shall set you free, but that's only true if you accept the truth. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can literally sit somebody down and tell them point blank, bam, 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 and they'll be like, well, shit, they ain't gonna let me do it, shit. You know they don't let black folks do nothing. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's so many levels of slavery we have to remove before a lot of folks can even get to this position of remedy. All right, so yeah, please, I'm gonna definitely put viewers' discretion is advised. Yeah, just keep reading, cuz. You're gonna have to keep reading, cuz. We all didn't understand that shit. That shit was Spanish to me when I was reading, but it's like being in the gym. You put up a 500 shots a day for a year, you gonna have a jump shot. You see what I'm saying? 500 jump shots a day for a year, you gonna have a jump shot. So you looking at them, whatever you was reading over and over and over, that shit just gonna start formulating. That's the way of the human mind. That's how our mind operate. Once we see some shit over and over and over and over, you see what I'm saying? We just it start rolling off our tongue. It starts going into our repertoire. It starts going into our vocabulary. Our mind starts to change. When our vocabulary change, our mental change. All right, that's why it's pivotal to learn new words. And plus, when you read law, man, you're going to see all kinds of new words. And meaning that you're going to have to research that's going to basically start building your brain even more. You see what I'm saying? So that's also exercising your brain. All right, you're going to see words like executor, trustee, surety, man, just ass words. Subrogation. Yeah, definitely. All right, y'all. Peace and love. Make sure y'all share this live. Before you share, make sure you put viewer discretion is advised. All right. Make sure y'all study. Make sure y'all follow me on IG. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok. All right. I have students that have remedy, y'all. So you don't got to worry about, well, is anybody getting remedy from this? Trust me, we got that. Just come on to IG and come look at the remedy. Come on to TikTok. All right. This information is waiting for you to unlock. All right. Peace and love, y'all.